Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
That one pulled foul. And that drops in for a strike. And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
2 down, bases empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Reese Olson. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Ball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Torkelson sizes this one up. And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out. Here's the the Dodgers lineup now. And Siggy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Hye-Sung Kim. First pitch misses. 1 out, bases empty. Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to right. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 outs, bases empty. And now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We played an inning. No score. Back here in L.A., second inning, set to go. Here's Riley Green. Yamamoto, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. Yamamoto back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Here's Gleyber Torres. That clips the corner.
No ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Foul ball there.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swings and misses. 1 away.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. In the air, center field. Outman sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Colt Keith.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. And that is out of play. Green, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, right side. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Tigers lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. Betts into second.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting seventh, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Betts scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Breaking ball through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
So digging in, James Outman. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Ground ball, and That's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the lineup flips over. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Olsen picks to first, and he dives back in safely. And that's outside. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Rogers.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Zach McKinstry.
So the batting order turns over. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one misses. Ball 2. On the ground right side, Kim slings to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder Parker Meadows.
2 down, bases empty. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's too high. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. And there's a ball.
2-0 to count. Ball, no.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Carpenter takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Meadows off of first with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-3.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now Riley Green. And a foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now at the plate, Tae-Sung Kim.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Tae-Sung Kim with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering upstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And ball four, two aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
now
the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here comes Max Muncy. Doubled his first time up. That clips the corner.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
0-1 now. On the ground to first, could be two. Save!
Hey! He made it stick!
So bases all loaded up. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The 0-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. One run's in. Now the second run is in. Muncy on his horse around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. It's a 3-run game, 6-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
That one found hard the other way.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Up next for the Dodgers.
The batter now will be Will Smith. A double and a run scored his first time up. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Runner at second here, one gone. Fought off foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Conforto at the plate and takes high there. Man on second, 2 down. Pop foul out of play off to the right. In the dirt. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. They limit the damage here. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 8.
Oh, gets dirty. Onto the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it requires going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. In there for strike one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Keith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez makes the play, and that is that.
Wow, wow, child fighting before she hit the block. Body grown, spoke grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about some time, but you reaching for that.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, James Outman. First pitch misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's in for a strike at 95. And a count 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brant Herter getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley getting cranked up as well. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's too low. And the count is 2-2. Hard hit left side. On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. outside with a breaking ball. To the right side. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Ha-Seong Kim. And that skips into dirt.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-0 to count.
And another ball. Shohei Ohtani waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Struck him out looking. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back here in LA, ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Jake Rogers. Yamamoto back to work. Rogers in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Outman sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That misses off the outside edge.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
This one in the air. Muncy hauls it in to end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
I try to open up, but then I close tight. 'Cause who could understand what I feel like? Is what I feel like. I know
now pitching for
Grant
Detroit.
Herter will take over
Number
here.
48.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1.
Ohtani.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Man at first, nobody out. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. That's in for a strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and no one can get there. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here's Mookie now. That's
Ball.
outside. 1-0. Ohtani, the runner at third. Muncy at first with no outs. That's a base hit as a run scores. First and second, no outs. Hernandez now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is down low. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here is Michael Conforto. There's a strike.
0-1.
Two on, 1 out. And that's in the dirt. Ground ball left side. Over to Torres. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Tigers 3. Top 6. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Kerry Carpenter digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, left fielder Riley Green.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. In for a strike. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
To the right side, can't glove it cleanly. Wins the race to the bag, and they get it out of the play.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there.
And a foul ball. Outside low, and a count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fonda also getting ready. And strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Tigers 3. Bottom of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tommy Kahnle getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And that misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
And that one fouled off. And now the count filled up 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next,
back to the top of the order now. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brant Herter out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Jason Foley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And next for L.A., Hesung Kim, 1 for 3. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, but that rolls foul. Next pitch misses inside, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he walked him.
That's the ball. Take your base.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So a man at first. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Kim aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. And a breaking ball misses outside. Sets him down looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Throw to first. Kim back on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering misses down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes. And there's two away. Here's Mookie now. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
That's in there.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1-2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To third, safe there. And I gotta think that'll be scored a pass ball.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner at third, 2 away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses. It's 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and Betts is gone. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 10-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
Seeing one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
That one in there across the letters. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him, and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Keys in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Foul ball. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of breaking his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further tonight. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher out here, Anthony Banda.
Number 45.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Rogers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Got it. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Detroit. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th, down the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Hot shot to third. On to first. Out. And Hernandez is out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Now the catcher up to hit, Will Smith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And they'll do it again. Outside low. And a count 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Man at second with 1 away. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Headed towards the corner. Green makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Freddie Freeman would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Foul ball there. And the 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
0-1.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Sends it to first, and Freeman is retired. Inning over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Tigers 3. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, you know, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Muncy under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Meadows.
And next to hit for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Bonda, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Check swing, called strike. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. That one missing inside. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Carpenter stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Fly ball to right. Conforto makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tommy Kahnle.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. Ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all, and that at bat, nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Ohtani in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Will Vest, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And it's fouled away. Outside. And that's ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one down the line and foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside low. Full count, 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Muncy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. A changeup missing, and the count is 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ha! 2-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there.
Two
Just
balls,
pulled the
two
string.
strikes.
And that
Full
is
count.
downstairs. Ball 3. Mookie Betts hitting on deck circle. Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's going to be Riley Green. Bonda back to work. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman.
Out.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And that's
No.
outside. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are
Now
on the same
batting,
page
first
right now.
baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And there's a strike. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1. Just missed. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Tigers down to their final strike. Popped up on the left side of the infield. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series. So you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
Final score here today, 10-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB.
Lo que te espera.